Have Trey Reed's latest autopsy results been released? Well, you have sources like Black Enterprise who are so desperate to push a narrative that they make false articles like this. And then you have people like this guy and this guy who jump on that because they are so desperate to be seen as allies to the Black community that they're not verifying information.
We have some major breaking news involving the case of Trey Reed, the 21-year-old Delta State University student who was found hanging unalived from a tree. For those of you that don't remember, this case was quickly dismissed as a self-inflicted attempt. However, new evidence is showing that is not the case. A second independent autopsy funded by Colin Kaepernick revealed blunt force trauma to the back of Reed's head.
And I'm here to tell you that that is not true. Well, could it be? Yes, but we don't know that. The autopsy has, as far as we know, hasn't even been completed, and it has not been released to the public. Now, I am a firm believer, and I have been a believer since the beginning of this case, that this was not self-inflicted. I felt it was very suspicious and that it was very likely that someone did this to Trey Reed. But what we're not going to do is push a false narrative. We're not going to give false information. The truth of the matter is we don't know what the autopsy results are. And thankfully, this gentleman did remove his first video after Trey Reed's grandmother had gone online multiple times to say, please stop spreading this information. The autopsy results have not been released. These claims are not true. And we will be the first to tell you when the autopsy results are back and what the facts are. So yes, while Trey Reed deserves to have people who will stand up for him and who will advocate for him in the case that this was not self-inflicted, he also deserves respect and to have factual reporting on this case. And I will be here to do that. If you're worried about the world we're leaving to our children, it looks like your algorithm brought you to the right place. Welcome.